Hello everybody and welcome to another Is This Book Good? Or Are Y'all Just Thirsty video. That's right, another one right away here. We are beginning A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. Technically, I've already started this a little bit. I was reading a bit today on my lunch break, but we are done with work now. And I do have to leave in about an hour to go help my dad. I just got called. I was planning on spending the whole night just reading this book. I have about 300 pages to read because I am already on page 84, and this book is 384 pages. Hi, did you want to say something? Did you have some opinion? No opinion, never mind. This is what the book is about, and then I'll tell you how I think about it so far. All right, here's the synopsis. Mariel Spark is prophesied to be the most powerful witch seen in centuries of the famed Spark family, but to the displeasure of her mother, she prefers baking to brewing potions and gardening to casting hexes. When a spell to summon flower goes very wrong, Mariel finds herself staring down a demon, one she inadvertently summoned for a soul bargain. Ozroth the Ruthless is a legend among demons. Powerful and merciless, he drives hard bargains to collect mortal souls. But his reputation has suffered ever since a bargain went awry. If he can strike one with Mariel, he will earn back his deadly reputation. Ozroth can't leave Mariel's side until they complete a bargain, which she refuses to do. Turns out some humans are attached to their souls. But the witch is funny and curvy, and disgustingly yet endearingly cheerful. Becoming awkward roommates quickly escalates when Mariel, terrified to confess the inadvertent summoning to her mother, blurts out that she's dating Ozroth. As Ozroth and Mariel struggle with their opposing goals in maintaining a fake relationship, real attraction blooms between them. But Ozroth has a limited amount of time to strike the deal, and if Mariel gives up her soul, she'll lose all her emotions, including love, which will only spell disaster for them both. I also want to say she's not only going to lose her emotions, she's going to lose her magic, because already they talk about that's where magic comes from, is your soul. So far it's okay. We haven't had a gorgeous yet, but we have done the, oh god, he's really hot thing, and kind of annoying. I do like a bit of the banter that's already going down. Yeah, and I see that we're gonna really have a struggling relationship with a mother, which will be a main theme in this, I think. I am curious, because of what I already know, having read 84 pages, is how they are gonna work this one out. How are they gonna find a loophole? Because within this, she summoned him. She can't just send him back. He has to strike the bargain. And there are people back in the demon realm that are betting on him, basically. And the problem for Oz, as we're calling him, is that the last one he did, it's not just a bargain gone awry, it ended up giving him, spoiler, a soul. He's trying to defy having this, and it's making him be a little nice. So he's not fully himself, which is how this is gonna work, because why would you fall in love with a merciless demon who's literally, you know, enacted assassinations and stuff? Like, he's got quite the bloody history. I do like that we have supportive best friends so far. We have a couple besties. One of them is very overprotective, and that's kind of a trope, because it's almost the best friend who's obsessed with getting her friend set up. What I don't like is Mom already. Mom sucks. Especially in this, that her mom, like, throws a party because her daughter's in a relationship. And even for this fantastical kind of setting, I'm like, what? In what universe? Apparently this universe, the Glimmer Falls universe. So that's weird to me. Anyway, that's pretty much where we've gotten to. Yeah, so let's continue forward for a bit before I have to go help my dad and then scramble back here to read the rest of it tonight. All right, we've read about 50 pages more. I am laughing a lot at this. This has those, instead of just diving right into more physical moments, it has a lot of They almost and then get interrupted, which I always find very entertaining. Also, her mom telling the birth story in graphic detail was a trip. I love that they go find a little hot spring, and I love the fire salamander, so fun. And now we actually have kind of I mean, we've had a bit of plot already. We have another bigger overarching plot, which is going to be this sickness in this forest. And because Marielle is so inclined to nature magic, this is going to be her big thing to solve. Also because there's the people trying to build the spa in this forest land that she wants to protect. So we have plot. We have plot. I do love how badly Ozroth is falling and how mad he is at himself for it. It's entertaining. So I like that, like, reluctantly, I'm falling for you. That's a trope I can get behind. So I gotta go help my dad now, though. So I'll see you when I get back. All right, we are back from helping my dad. It is almost 7 o'clock. So that gives me roughly 4.5 hours to finish this. That's where we're at.
Let's see if we can do it.
We are now on, I lost it. We're on chapter 14 now, and I have to take a moment to break because, number one, I love her friend Caladia. Is that how you say her name? Is it Caladia? Yeah, Caladia. Love her. She's amazing. She is the most sensible person in this whole group, and I love her. It's still hilarious. I love that Caladia went and got clothes for Ozroth because of the whole hot spring incident, so he doesn't have proper clothes, and they're about to go to a family dinner, so Caladia brings them clothes, and she brings him like obnoxious Hawaiian shirt and kitten socks, and it's just really funny. But I really love how Ozroth is already like very defensive over Marielle. He just like put Marielle's mom in her place, which was golden because we hate Marielle's mom. She's horrible. My God, this woman's just a piece of work. But I love her dad and her like super uber great a million times over grandpa. They're hilarious and I love them. So I'm loving that this is right now, almost halfway, is a true romantic comedy, which is what I like. I like the comedy in this. I feel like this would be a great movie. Like if we got back into not remaking everything and just making a new romantic comedy, that adapting this would be super fun. I know it'll never be because I haven't seen a paranormal romance that wasn't a YA or, you know, just flat out erotica on the screen in a hot second, and I think we need to get back into that. We need to get into this world of fun. I also can't figure out where they are. So the city they're in is called Glimmer Falls, but I don't know where it's at. I have no idea. Is it in the US? They've mentioned that a cousin moved to Pasadena. And I'm like, oh, are they in California? Because normally you would just say they moved to California rather than the city. But I guess Pasadena is famous enough that maybe you would say that. They've mentioned New Zealand. And I just can't figure out where Glimmer Falls is actually set. Which annoys me just because I like to have that for my spreadsheet. So if anyone knows where Glimmer Falls is, please let me know. But anyway, I am thoroughly enjoying this. This is quite fun. So it is almost 8 o'clock. So we need to book it. Book it. I'll go. Also, I forgot to mention, we talk about demon education systems, and can I go to school in the demon plane? Because there's no student debt and no meritocracy. They learn. You just learn, and once you learned it, you're good. We could learn a lot from demons. Okay, it's 9:30. I took a mini break because I got distracted because ADHD. We are at page 218 right now. I'm getting stressed, but not because of the book. The book is so freaking cute. Like, even with the weirder, more like sexually, they're not explicit per se. They haven't actually even had sex yet. There's been a massive makeout that got stopped because we can't be together. Stuff is happening. But like admitting feelings has happened sort of, not fully yet. But god dang, this is cute as hell. Like he's talking about like, if we weren't in this situation, I would court you. That's my weakness right there. If a man ever was like, I want to court you or woo you, like not just like, oh, let's go on a date, babe, or whatever, but like did that. Solid. Like this poor demon man, he's small baby, need protect. And I'm hoping, this is my prediction for the loophole, okay? Spoiler, 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 spoiler. Click away if you don't want spoiler. Because he has a soul in him, my theory is our loophole will be figuring out how to turn him human so that they can be together. Because one of the things that they're coming up with is he's immortal, she's not. And that's going to be rough. It's rough on anyone in that situation because that obviously happens so often in real life. But that's my current working theory. The other theory I have for the bargain situation is someone else will sacrifice themselves some way. I don't know. I'm hoping it's like mom realizes what a dickbag she is and like takes on the trade somehow. I don't know. We'll see. But right now I feel like a loophole is he gives up his demonic nature, like failing this task, and his punishment is to be mortal or something, you know. That's my theory. That's my current theory. But goddamn, this book is cute as hell. And so like this might be, of the Thirsty project thus far, this is probably my favorite right now. So loving it. Let's see if I can finish it in time. Ladies, straight ladies or bi ladies who are in a relationship with a man, you need to tell your men that they're beautiful, okay? Tell them they're beautiful. This book is so cute. Why? I'm dying. This book. You think I'm beautiful? This book is killing me. It's killing me in a good way. I didn't have high expectations for this book. I'm glad it's exceeding them. Tell your men they're beautiful. This chapter's going to be smut now. Here we go. Okay, so that was the smut scene, and that was the funniest smut scene I've read. They're awkward, and they're still bantery, which is very funny, and there's a cute little, a new demonish pet name that has come out. It means something in demonish. We don't know exactly what it means, but we can, you know, infer that it is something along the lines of like my love or whatever. Yeah, this was just really funny. Like, I wasn't horribly uncomfortable reading it. Normally when I'm reading smut scenes, I'm like, ugh. There was only a couple moments of that. Because, you know, it's graphic, but not nearly as graphic as some of the ones I've read recently, especially Icebreaker. Dear God. Sorry, that book traumatized me a bit. This was just funny, though. It still had the comedy aspect in it, even though it was the smutty, spicy scene. So I'm not mad. I thought that was entertaining. Onwards, I have 130-ish pages left. We are just hitting past 10 o'clock. Oh God, guess who's probably staying up late to finish this tonight? You guys. So we're at the festival. And I know this is the beginning of a series of probably like companion novels. I don't remember what the next one is about. My suspicions is that Calladia gets one, but there's a friendly local tentacle monster named Jenny, and Jenny deserves true love. So where's Jenny's book? I'm really enjoying my time with this book right now. I'm kind of mad that I have to read it all in one sitting because I kind of want to savor it, but it's fine. Okay, so we've had a really great moment where Mariel finally kind of stood up for herself against Uber Granddad, and it was really good. It was just really funny how Ozroth is like, that got him excited because of her like defending herself. And so there's another smut scene. We've had a couple other. This is like the third smut scene now. They've done a thing I don't like though. There's something I find really gross. And it made me go, that I don't like. Here's why these smut scenes don't bother me so much. Because when they're pretty quick, even when it does uncomfortable things for me, very ace person, there's still like good communication during them. And they talk afterwards. They have a deep emotional connection, which is great. We've now said some I love yous, and they both are like, it usually is too early, but we're weird. And I'm not mad about them saying it this early because obviously like, they're gonna be together forever. I'm not mad about the smut scenes because we've had three now. And each one has had something important happen with them. So it doesn't feel like it's there for no reason. Granted, the middle one, the second one, I'm like, did we need that scene? Probably not. But it's fine. It wasn't totally necessary. The first one and this third one were more like, I get why this is when we have this scene. So, take that as you will. Okay, we have like 70 pages left of this book. We finally gave Mom the freaking talking down to that she deserved. I'm so proud of Mariel standing up for herself and being awesome. But now we've hit a roadblock. I know who the villain is, okay? We had a moment where Mariel, a while back in the book, was studying at the library trying to figure out what was going on with demons, basically. She was researching demons. And this random guy just came up to her and started talking to her about, you know, geez, what would you trade your soul for? Is there anything you would? And just puts the seeds of doubt in her mind of what she would give up her soul for. And, you know, attacking the things she loved most, like nature, because she loves nature, because she's a nature witch. And this rot thing has started, and great uber granddaddy has come in and revealed to the family Ozroth is a demon, and this is demon magic. Gee whiz. Who could it be? Because it's definitely not Ozroth, even though Mariel, of course, is now going to believe that it's Ozroth, but we all know it's not. So this is kind of our third act breakup moment, which there's 70 pages left. I have 35 minutes. I'm staying up late. Okay, so we're at the big confrontation right now, and our villain have mortals forgotten respect? Yes, and honestly, good for them. I also love that Oz's grand entrance to help sort of save the day, but he hasn't. It's a grand entrance. He recruits the pixie friend to fly him, but she's like, I'm not gonna carry you. I'm not gonna be able to see. But if we put you in a bag, it's like a little baby sling, or like I'm imagining a chihuahua in a purse, and she just drops it. Again, the comedy in this book is really doing it for me. This is amazing. Oh my god. Literally, this book is killing me, guys. What did you expect? That he would be your subservient lapdog forever? No, Mariel said at the same time Oz said, I would be. She cast a fond glance at him and grabbed his hand. Not a lapdog. A partner. Ew. This book is great. Caladia is queen, okay? I love her. I love her so much. I don't know if she's like the protagonist in the next book, but I hope she is because she's amazing. We are almost done. It is 11:35 and we're done. And I'm very happy. I was sort of right about how things would end up. But yo, this book was so fun. Why do I sound like that? Yo, this book was so fun. I'm tired. I loved this. This was great. I'm honestly like 5 stars. I mean, yeah, I can nitpick. But this was so fun. It was a great way to end my month. My month has been very stressful and not good and not happy. And this is the medicine I needed to make me feel better and go into February, even though you're probably seeing this in February, but go into February feeling better and being more positive, because I'm a very negative person in general. I don't like being, but that's how my stupid brain works. And I freaking adore this book. This is fun. I'm excited. The next one is A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch, and there's a sneak peek. So actually the book was shorter than I thought it was. And Caladia Cunnington, I believe, is our main character, and I'm very excited. However, I'm slightly worried. Is Astaroth coming back? Oh wait, no, this is, okay, so it starts out with her kicking Astaroth's ass, because that was fantastic. I don't know the summary of what's happening here, but Caladia is the next one, so I'm gonna read the next book. I gotta. This is amazing. Sarah Hawley, welcome to the club of one of Q's favorite books. So, you win. If you serve me well in the second, congratulations to being auto by author status. But you have to earn that one. You have to get more than 2 on to be auto by author. But if you keep up the comedy of the romantic comedy, then that won't be difficult for you, because this book was so fun. It was just so fun. Sure, we had some smut. It wasn't overwhelming. It fit in relatively well. I just love this. There was so much character growth. It met all the marks. This is the very first actual 5-star read in this project. So I do think this book is not as hyped as the other ones I've read on like for the book talk stuff. So I think this one actually deserves to be hyped a bit more. less icebreaker, more this. Okay? Cool. Well, there it is. Yeah, everyone go read it. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's late and I have to work in the morning, so I should probably do that. So, okay, cool. Ko-fi's linked below. If you want to support me as a content creator, you can commission me to read more books. If you have any other suggestions for this project, feel free to put them down below. There's also the viewer choice pool that you can put books in the mix for. And I'm gonna go now. I'll see you next time, cuties. Bye. Washington! They're in frigging Washington, finally! I was literally waiting for a line like this. She'd never even traveled out of Washington State. That was gonna bother the crap out of me the whole book. Okay, we're fine. We're being emotional and cute again, by the way. But it's Washington!